Hello, my name is Trishann, and I am going to do a speech on not arguing with police officers. If you ever get pulled over and you are feeling that it was unjust, do not tell the police officer. Use your right to go before a magistrate or a judge so that there is an impartial, unbiased opinion that is given. If you're going to argue with the police officer, they may take you into custody, which is legal for them to do. Any kind of verbiage or movement of a police officer around a police officer can be misconstrued as a hostile environment. Now, taking into consideration that police officers, whether state police or local police, do not get firsthand information. They get information from everybody else that's around. There's always three sides to every argument. It is the police officer's side, it is maybe the person who is in trouble, their side, and then there's the truth. And this is why you want to be able to utilize going before a magistrate or a judge. Did you know that if you live out of Pennsylvania, and that is where I reside currently, and you are pulled over in the state of Pennsylvania, under Title 75 of the Pennsylvania Vehicle Code, that police officer does have the right to send you to the magistrate. If he believes that you are going to be causing any kind of harm to him or going to have any kind of a threat, you are not going to respond to an officer in that kind of a matter over a vehicle citation in Pennsylvania, because they can take you to a judge, and for arguing with that officer, it may facilitate a night in jail. Police officers, once again, whether it is a state police officer or local police officer, the two that I did interview for this were Trooper Pyatt and Trooper Sist. The non-resident vehicle code, which really surprised me personally, that you can get pulled over in Pennsylvania and you can be taken into custody if you show any kind of signs of hostility. I believe that more states maybe need to put that into place, especially since when that police officer is getting out of their car and approaching a vehicle, they do not know whether the person in the car is violent or hostile, or if they're going to reach across a car into a glove box or even a console and pull a gun on them. Recommendations are made that if you do have a concealed weapon in your vehicle and you are pulled over, it is highly recommended that you ask the officer's permission prior to getting it out of your glove box or your console. This way they are aware that you do have this. A lot of people do not do this. And the moment that a police officer sees them reaching across the car, what are they going to assume? They're going to assume that they are reaching for a weapon. Now, onto police officers or state troopers, they don't only just give out tickets and citations for things. They see all kinds of horrible things on a day-to-day basis. It is like this crash that closed a road. That is actually Officer Pyatt. And there was a couple of people killed in this, and that was due to excess speed. Also, when you look at some of the stats for local police officers, this is only a local for 1 month if you look at it. It is not for the year. It is amazing how many citations that they have to give out. Now, year to date, this particular town gave out 795 calls for service. That does not include getting the local other police, EMS, and state troopers involved as well. So next time you see a state trooper or a LEO, law enforcement officer, take a moment to thank them. Thank you, and have a great day.